All right, hey guys, here we are back for another expert guide. This is going to be revision. So if you didn't check out my first guide, I was able to get this one the very first time. So may want to check that out. More so than anything, I think we're just going to try to do this with kind of a different tee shot setup, but try to do more or less the same thing off the tee. Set ourselves up for the same shot. If my opponent ever gets going, there we go. So that's more or less what you're looking for. You just get it out there. Ideally, set yourself up at the same place every time. But there's a chance that you'll get in a long iron shot, and there's a chance that you'll get to a short iron shot. So you'll just want to try to do whatever you can the most consistent. So what I'm thinking here is maybe about 4.5 rings. As much curl as I can put on it. Really don't want that great ball. I would imagine that might actually slide through the rough. So, looks like it just missed the rough. So you can see where we get it up to. Very good chance that we can, play from this. But you do have to keep in mind, especially if I catch a great ball like that, there's a chance that it's going to slide and hit that, clip that rough. If it does clip that rough, you're going to be a bit shorter. What I do recommend is always going off this, first fairway, regardless of whether it's the long iron or the short iron. You can see opponent here trying to go Saturn. This is just a lower probability shot. Not worth checking out, in my opinion. That's only 3.5 rings. That's a bit light anyway. So imagine he's going to miss, right off the left edge somewhere. It's probably about, I don't know, 3/4 of a ring short here. So you'll see that it just slides out to the right or to the left. And it looks like, so I'm very close to being in between clubs here. So it looks like I'll be okay right on the min line. So that's more or less where I'm going to set up. And we'll just try to do, typically just a little bit of top spin with the long iron. So you can see that's 1 bar. Somewhere in here, I'm thinking 2-ish per ring. Somewhere in there, maybe just a little bit more for a wind effect. Somewhere in here with just a baby short hit. So you'll see that I'm right on the great ball's going to end up sliding and costing me. I'm pretty sure, my adjustment was pretty spot on, more or less. It's going to be within a cup or so. But you can see just great ball ends up costing me. Good opportunity whether you go to long iron or short iron. Do check out that other shot. You have one of each, one with the long iron, one with the short iron. I was able to make the short iron. So if I would have caught that perfect ball, there was a good chance that I could have slid that in as well. So good luck with that hole. I'll see you guys on number 2.